Okay, we're still getting ready here. Good morning, everybody. Somebody's crying and she's got blueberries all over her. All right, we're gonna get started, okay? Okay. So this is real life getting ready to do a workout video that people don't usually show. So, all right, I'm gonna put her inside, but we're gonna start with some air squats this morning, okay? Okay, let me put this on. I'm gonna put on my music, and we're gonna put on, what else? Our timer, okay? So, what everybody needs is a chair, and then you also need a dumbbell. So we're gonna be doing some pushing, some pulling today. Okay, go get your cookies inside. Go get them. Okay, Savannah's gonna go by. Say bye, Savannah. Now I'm officially back. So I'm gonna start our warm up with Savannah because she doesn't want to go inside. So we're gonna do one dumbbell, one chair this morning. So first thing we're gonna start with is some air squats, okay? So let's go into some squats this morning.
Yes, kids.
I don't have PBS kids, honey. No, there's no PBS kids. It's a little cold out this morning, Monday morning. Friday was gorgeous out, 70 degrees, and now it's about 20 degrees with 4.5 inches of snow here. Awesome. Mommy doesn't have PBS kids. Daddy does inside. Do you want to go get Daddy's? No? Okay. Weighted squats this morning. So we have a minute worth here, just straight up and down. Good times with kids. Okay, so 10 more seconds there. I'm gonna try to get this one to go inside in a minute. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Okay, so now what I wanna do is a side squat to a forward squat. So I want a lateral squat here, squat, come back to center, squat. Then we're gonna go to another side squat, down, center, squat. So over, squat. Go get your water. Then you can come back out, okay? Okay? Go get your water and go get your breakfast, okay? And then you come back out, okay? Okay, so we're going on a minute on these. You have 30 seconds. I'm gonna put her, go get your stuff. Go get it. Come on, go get it. Don't mind me yelling and screaming. Okay, so now we're done with those squats. Now we're gonna go into some inchworms with some hip openers. So hips are square to you here. So let's inchworm down into our push-up position. And now we're gonna go into that hip opener here. So open at the side with the tuck through. So we're gonna go 5 each side on these ones. I hope everybody had a good Easter. We're gonna burn off some Easter candy today. I don't know about you, but I definitely ate way too much yesterday. So let's switch sides here. Because of course, you know, you have to try your kids' candy. You have to make sure it's good, you know, it's edible and tastes good. So 4 and 5 here. So now we're gonna drop down to the knees. Now we're gonna do some rocking from here. So you're on all fours, quadruped position with your toes down. You're just gonna rock your hips back and forth. So we're warming up those hips, getting everything moving. I don't know how you guys slept last night, but after eating so much, I didn't have a great night's sleep. So you're gonna have your toes up. Same thing, move those hips straight up and down. Don't mind my child in there that's screaming. because she wants to come out here and watch something. All right, we're gonna go into bird dogs now, okay? So bird dog, quadruped position. Right arm, left leg extend. Come in and meet together. You're gonna go for 5 each side here. 3, 4, one more. 5, good, we're gonna switch. So did anybody else watch Trolls all weekend? They had the rent. You could rent it for 2 days for $20, which is a little bit of a ripoff. Okay, so now from here, what I wanna do is we're gonna do our extensions. Here's my notebook here. So you're gonna come all the way down, your hands beside your chest here. You're gonna extend up. You're gonna look left, look right, up and down. Come down again, extend up. So we're warming up that spine. Look left, look right, up, down, down. Come up again, look right, look left, up, down, and again, up. So you're just warming up, getting everything moving. One more here. Up, left, right, up. So we're gonna go back into that child's pose position here. So push your hands down through the ground. Warm up that spine. You're just gonna shift from side to side, side to side. Okay, so now we're gonna go into a 90-90 position with our hips. And we did these ones on Friday, but I want you to grab a lighter dumbbell if you have it. So you could use a 10-pound one. That would be great to use. I don't have any lighter ones near me, so I'm gonna use this one here. So you're in this 90-90 position. Let's get our hips warmed up. So you're just gonna move your top knee, your front knee here, up and down 5 times. So you're gonna feel it right in your pelvis in here. Get that warmed up. Now you're gonna lift up your back foot. So remember I was telling you, you can lean forward as you do this. The goal is to be ultimately as upright as possible, but it's pretty challenging. So I do tend to lean forward on this position. You can feel your hip firing. Get it nice and warmed up. And one more. Good, now we're gonna switch sides. Then we're gonna use a dumbbell in a second here. So same thing. So you're gonna lift up and down 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, back one here. For everybody just joining in, my name is Julie. I'm with the Performance Lab here in Colorado Springs. Good morning. And up one more time. So we're gonna grab our weight, and what I want you to do is you're gonna hold your weight front loaded here. And as I switch sides, I'm sitting back and I'm trying to use my abs. So now as I come up, it's this position here. We're not gonna halo it around. We're just gonna come up and down. You're using your abs and your hips. See how I'm tucking my legs in? Drive the hips up. Nice and controlled down. Sit back, shift from side to side. If you have a lighter one, you can do the halo around your head, but I have a 25 that I'm using right now. I don't really want to halo that around because this is just our warm up right now. Back, forward, and up. Good. Okay, so now let's come up from the ground. I want to do a deadlift with a forward lunge. So hips are squared. Okay, so we're going to do our deadlift here. Down, touch the ground if you can. Into a forward lunge and back. Deadlift down, forward lunge, and back. So today's workout only requires 1 dumbbell. You can use the same dumbbell for your pushes and your pulls. We have 1 more. Deadlift, and then forward into a lunge. Good. Do the other side here. So the objective with today's workout is to burn as many calories as we can. So it's really interesting when you start to look at how many calories we end up consuming with BLTs. Do you guys know what BLTs are? Bite, lick, and taste. So we're like, oh, let me just try a bite of that. Oh, let me try a lick of my kids, whatever it is. Jelly beans, Hershey Kisses, it all starts to add up, those BLTs. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do is we're going to go down into a push-up position. We're going to walk our hands out as far as we can and then walk them back in, so 5 times. So I'm going to start further back on this one here. So I'm going to inchworm down into my push-up position. Now I'm going to go even further. If you can, drop both elbows down, up, and then inchworm and come back up. 4 more. Inchworm down, push-up position, even further out, drop, up, and then back in. Here's the thing, when you drop both your elbows down, try to do them both simultaneously. So further out, drop together, up together, and back up. 2 more. And even as I'm standing back into my push-up position, I want to make sure my knees are pushed out. Okay, last one here. Drop, up, and then back. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our chair. We're gonna go into some step-ups on our chair. So I wanna get that heart rate elevated. We're not gonna use our weights just yet on this one, okay? So from here, we're gonna do our first set is gonna be with the chair facing this way. So we're facing the chair. We're not gonna go sideways just yet. So we're gonna go for 15 each side. Get the heart rate elevated, then come down and do some abs. So from here, come up, down. And do you see what's happening with my back toe? My back toe is not touching, so it's just my back toe, it's not my back heel. So up and down. Use those arms. Keep the knee pushed down. Squeeze that butt, up and down. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good, now we're gonna switch. Other leg comes up, we're getting the heart rate elevated. So I'm not here, slightly forward here, up, down, 2. Don't let that heel touch as you come down, 4. You can do this off of your step. You can do it off the chair. If a chair is too high for you, just grab a step. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, chair comes away. Let's go down into some abs now. So, you're gonna lay back all the way. You're gonna lift up from here. So your hands are here. You're just gonna lift up. Your head, your chest, your shoulders, everything in tight here. Lift up, alternate those legs. Look down, deep through your belly button here. Back flat, abs, nice and tight. Back and forth. Good. Now we're gonna come up a little more, okay? Same thing, lift, lift. 3, 4, 5. Good, now we're gonna lift up both. Hold, keep it in tight. Belly button tucked here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect, good. So now let's go into some plyo push-ups here. Warm up our upper body a little bit. So plyo push-ups, you can do them on your knees or you can do them from a bear crawl position. You wanna get your chest warmed up and all of your joints moved up before you go into some presses, because that's our first exercise is chest presses. So the modified version is on your knees, sitting back into that child's pose. Come forward, drop down. See how my feet are not crossed. Don't cross your feet. So up, and then come back. So side view here. So you're hinging back here. Come forward, down, and up. Okay, so you have 15 like that. Or you're gonna go into the advanced version. So up onto the knees, knees off the ground, up onto the toes, hinge back, come forward. You can drop to the knees and then back, or you can just do full ones. So hinge, drop, drive. I'm gonna drop to the knees on these, down, up, hinge back, down and up, 15. So get those hips warmed up because you're sitting back. Your lats, your chest, your arms, back and forward. I'm gonna call that 9-ish, maybe 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15, good. And now, Savannah, stop crying, so that's good. All right, so grab your weights. If you only have one dumbbell, that's cool, but a heavier one, and then one a little bit lighter would be good. I'm just gonna change this music and put on some workout music instead. So grab water if you need to. Oh, home workout gym. It's a little chilly out here, so I'm getting warmer, and that means that my nose is running. So, all right, you're gonna grab your chair again, or you can use your step. We're gonna do those chest presses that we did about a week ago in that glute bridge position. And I don't know about you guys, but my hamstrings were on fire for days from those. So we have on these, we're gonna go for 10 each side. So you're gonna be in a glute bridge position with your feet up on the step here, all right? So I'm gonna move this back. Hopefully your arms are warmed up, your body's pretty warmed up. So I'm gonna grab that weight. Remember, as it's heavier, put it onto your quad, all right? So I'm gonna scooch in here, a little bit closer. I'm gonna come down. And from here, we talked about this, right? You're not pushing the chair away from you. You're kind of pushing it down and out simultaneously. So I like to bring my weight up first and practice that shoulder blade down, not up into your neck, but down. And now I'm gonna come up here. With my other hand, my right hand, it's out at my side, making a fist. Squeezing my butt, hips are engaged, abs are engaged. 3, 4, we're working our abs, our butt. 7, 8, 9, one more. 10. Okay, now we're gonna switch sides. So, weight at your side here, that left hand comes out here. We glute bridge up, right? I'm not way up like this into my lower back. Squeezing my glutes, my hamstrings, hand out here. Let's go for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze that butt. 9, one more. 10. Down and done. Here's the thing also, I try to start with my weaker arm and not with my stronger arm. So I try to start with my left. Okay, so now next thing I want to do is if you have that lighter weight or you have a water, you can use a water bottle. We're going to do some plank rows. So I'm just going to use the 5 that I have here because I forgot to bring the 10 over. So let's move that out of the way. Plank row, push-up position, and you're doing rows on each side. So if you want to, you can regress down to on your knees and do plank rows that way. All right, so push-up position, move this out of the way, So wider stance here so that you're even with your hips, okay? You're gonna grab that weight here, come up and hold, back down. Come up and hold, back down. So do you see how I'm not shifting and I'm not pulling up into my neck, I'm coming back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, switch sides here. Wide stance, hips, pull. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, down. Down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, we're gonna grab our chairs back again. We're gonna go back into our step ups. And it is getting kind of warm. So, and I don't even have the heater on in my garage because I refuse to put the heater on. It's middle of April. I don't want to put the heater on in here. So, I'd rather just layer up and then take off when I need to. All right, so let's grab our weights. We're gonna go either front loaded or weight at your side here, okay? So, same leg up. We'll do laterals on the next one. So slight lean here, not up like this, and here. So this is your side loaded. Your front loaded is here. So Ann, if you got your 50, use your kettlebell up like this, or if you're using your 25, keep it at your side. Lighter, you can keep it at your side here. A little heavier, you can front load it if you want to. All right, so here we go. 10 each side. 2, 3. Use a step if this is too high, okay? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're gonna switch now. Same leg, same arm with the weight. Also make sure you're in the middle of your chair. Don't be too far up because you'll flip your chair. So right in the center here, slight lean. Up, set yourself, use that butt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Just on that toe. 8, 9, 10. Whew, good. So now we're gonna come down. We're gonna go into our glute bridge with the chest press again. Grab a sip of water. Whoops. It's a good way to start Monday. Get your lift on. Sets up your week. You're more likely to continue to work out throughout the week if you start your Monday with a workout, especially with a full body workout. So, I mean, life gets busy. You never know what could happen by Thursday. Maybe we could be off for a stay-at-home order. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? Then you can all come to the performance lab and work out with me here in a boot camp. All right, so hand on my abs here. I don't want my back arched. I want that back flat. So when I come up, my rib cage is down. I don't have rib cage boobs, okay? So weight comes up here, butt nice and tight, right arm out, and up and down. 2, chin tucked. 3, abs firing. 4, glutes. 5, hamstrings. 6, 7, chest, triceps. 8, 9, one more. 10. Okay, now we're gonna switch. So, from here, as I come up, right, I don't want my rib cage up here. Give yourself that pelvic tilt, that tuck. You work more of your obliques that way. So now weight comes up here. Abs nice and tight. 10 chest presses. So we're doing the offset ones because they work your abs a lot more. They require tension. They require stability, strength. Push through. Inhale. Exhale. My butt is on fire. One more. 10. Good. Down. 2 hands down. And done. Okay, so I talked to you before this last set about doing lateral ones for step-ups. So we have done the ones facing this way. Now I want to do some lateral step-ups. Make sure there's nothing above me here. So, at the side here. And so the reason why is as you come up, I want to balance. Come down, drive up. Okay? So watch. I don't want that shifting. Really focus on keeping your knee out towards that 3rd or 4th toe here. All right, so try not to let that knee buckle in. You want to keep that knee out. That way you feel it more in your glutes and it doesn't go into your inner thighs or into your quads or your knees. You can feel your quads, but I really want primary focus is your glutes. Your glutes is the biggest muscles, right? There's 3 parts of your glutes. They burn the most calories because they're a huge muscle. Think about a sprinter's body. They have ass and abs, right? Ass and abs. So focus on those being what you want to really try to hone in on. You're not gonna, they say build your abs in the gym. Well, they're created in the gym, right? But they're really made in the kitchen. So calories in, calories out. It's a pretty simple equation. We all usually underestimate how much we eat and we overestimate how much we move. So, switching legs, again coming out here, not tucking in, slight lean, find that balance, right? Squared. 2, 3, stay on that back toe, don't let the heel come down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So, and now we're going to go back to our chair again, glute bridge position. Grab that dumbbell. We're going to do some hip thrusts now. So you're going to have both feet on the chair, and we're going to hip thrust up and down. All right. Oh yeah, plank row. Oh yeah, we'll do plank row again. Don't worry. I want to do some more on here first, some more glute bridges, and then we'll go back to our plank row. So I have, this is what happens. I usually end up writing down like all these things I want to do. And then I'm like, shit, I really only have time to do like this or this or this. I want your workouts to be efficient and effective. So let's go into our glute bridges here. You're gonna take your weight or your sandbag, Devin, take that sandbag, and you're gonna put it onto your hips here, just like this, all right? So I'm using my other arm to help me to kind of come down onto the ground, scooch. Talked about the word scooch and how all of us New Englanders use that word. So from here, my hips are here. See how my dumbbell's holding the weight from coming too far forward. We're gonna come down and up, down and up. So I wanna not push my chair away from me, okay? But I don't wanna go just hamstrings. If I was here, it'd be just hamstrings. Here is gonna push it away too far. So finding that middle ground of push down and push away. So see how I'm going to come down, I'm not arching. I'm keeping the hips nice and even. Down and up, nice and slow. 5 more, 5, 4, there it goes. 3, 2, 1. Good. So now, we're gonna go back into our plank rows. Okay, so grab your lighter weight here, or you could use a water bottle. Doesn't matter. Just some sort of weight. If you can, try to have your legs off the ground. Well, not off the ground, levitating, but your knees off the ground in that push-up position. It's going to be much more challenging, okay? So let's go into that push-up position here. Shoulders are squared. We're going to come up, squared here, pull, down, pull, down. See how I have one gaze? I don't want to look up at you guys because I'm going to end up hurting my neck. So I want to keep that gaze forward here. Try not to rotate the hips. 6. Squeeze that butt. Don't rotate. 8, 9, 10. Switch sides here, okay? So, pull it back. 1, 2. I'm gonna reset, readjust. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're gonna go back to our lateral step-ups here, okay? But this time we're gonna do it with a weight. So again, you can do those lateral step-ups front-loaded or weight on the same side as you're stepping up. So, 10, 10. Last set on these ones here. Use a step if you need to. Doesn't matter how high you go. It matters what you're doing with your body. So it matters that you're doing the movement correctly, okay? Up. Nice and controlled. Weight here. I find my balance in the first one. 3, 4, 5. I'm not fully extending my knees at the top. See, I'm not locking out. Keeping it soft. 9, 10. Good. We're going to switch now. So switch hands. Flip the chair. Okay, so weight up at your side. I'm not on the edge of the chair. I don't want to fall. So lean up. I use my first one to kind of set myself. You can have your hand out here. See how I tap that toe in between for that stability if you need to, or keep it here. Whatever you're comfortable with. Big toe, baby toe, heel of that standing foot. Whoo, that knee. 7, 8, come on knee. 2 more. 9, 1 more. 10, good. Okay, so 1 more set of our plyo push-ups. So you move your chair out of the way here. Let's go into plyo push-ups. Then you can grab some water before we go into our conditioning work, okay? So remember, you can do it modified. So modified is you're down and you're back here. Child's pose. And you want to go all the way down. So don't stop here, because see how my back's arching. You want to come here and go all the way down. Come on. If you were to fall, it's not like you're like, oh, I'm going to stop halfway before I fall. No, your face is going to hit the ground. You need to be able to help yourself if you fall. You need to be able to absorb, okay? So I'm going to do them with my knees off the ground. We have 10 plyo push-ups on this one here. So bear crawl position, sit those hips back, come forward, down, drop to the knees if you need to, and then up. So back and forward. If not, you're doing full ones, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6. See how my head kind of stays in the same position. 7, neutral neck. 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay, so now grab your dumbbell, grab a sip of water, and we're gonna go into our conditioning work. So it's a unilateral, so one dumbbell that we're gonna be using. So the way that this works is we're gonna be doing a dumbbell row. Show you from the side. So it's gonna be a hinge, not here, not here. Shoulder blade into your back pocket here. So as I hinge over, I'm gonna do a dumbbell row. Not up into my neck, straight back, okay? 6 reps. Then we're gonna go into a deadlift. So weight's gonna be at your side, and you're gonna deadlift, down and up. Again, it's a hinge. It's not like when we started in the beginning, and our feet were wider and we did a squat. We are gonna do those though. Then we're gonna go on to cleans. So the clean, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 motions on this. So you have your row, you have your deadlift, then you go into your clean. And I'm not gonna use the 5. You can use the 5 if you have it, but that clean is that clean. So watch, it's up, clean, okay? Then we go into a squat. So you're gonna keep your weight up here after you hit number 6. So at number 6, you keep it here, and we go into 6 reps of your squats. Move your feet in a little if you need to. 6 push presses, and then 6 lunges. So we'll go through the first set slow, because you're all like, what, Julie, seriously? But this is our conditioning work. We're all pretty warmed up now, ready to burn some calories, get our heart rate up, and keep that fire burning throughout the day. So I'm gonna use a 25 on these. So let's start with our rows first. So, not extending here, rib cage down, I'm gonna hinge over, okay? I'm hinging, I don't wanna be like this, okay? So, here, hinge, tight, 6 reps, 1, 2, have your other arm out if you need to, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 deadlifts. Try to keep the hips square, 2, 3, show you from here, 4, 5, 6, ready? Now we're gonna go into our cleans. Hinge, clean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the weight here, arm comes out. 6 squats. I'm gonna face you a little bit more so I can see myself. 2. So it's resting on your shoulder. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 push presses. 1. I'm gonna readjust my grip. 2, 3, 4, squeeze your butt as you come up. 5, 6. I'm gonna put my hand here, because now I want reverse lunges. 3 each side. Total is 6. 3 on this. Good. Down, and now we're gonna switch. So adjust your weight if you need to, but this is all about getting that heart rate elevated. And so it's about, give or take, each exercise takes us about 10 to 12 seconds for those 6 reps. And then we move on from there. So it's about a minute-ish of constant movement, okay? So grab your weight here. We're gonna go into our rows again. So it's that hinge forward. Just gonna time it to see, because I did a round already earlier to time it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I also hadn't done everything else before it. 2, 3. So we may get a little bit slower. 5, 6. Now we're gonna do our cleans. Hinge, here. See how my feet kind of jump out a little too? 2. That's okay. 3. Soft landing. 4, 5, So from learning kettlebells too, I like to always kind of keep my arm up. So now 6 here. 1, 2, 3, dip and dry. 4, make a fist. 5, 6, we forgot squats. Ready? So from here, let it rest. Down and out. 1, 2. This just means it's going to be harder now. 3, 4, 5, 6. So now 3, 3. Reverse lunge. 1, 2. Last one each side. Good. Weight comes down. Now we're going to do our kick throughs on each side. So we have on this one here 6 kick throughs each side. So bear crawl position here. Okay, knees off the ground. And you're going to kick back through. Kick back through. Kick back through. 2, 3, 4, kick through. 5, if you need to, rest your butt down. So it's a kick, drop your butt if you need to, then up. Last one. And here. Good. All right, so we're gonna come up. We're gonna go through it again. Does anybody need heavier weights? Are those weights pretty good that you guys have? I can't see. Anybody? No? All right. So here we go. Let's grab those same weights again. Row, deadlift, clean, squat, press, lunge. So I'll call them out to you, but if I screw them up, it's because I'm working too hard. So here we go. I'm gonna start on my left side, all right? Because those push presses were challenging on my left side. For these ones here, let's hinge over, hips are squared, go in our rows. Hinge. 1, have your arm out here if you need to. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm really making a conscious effort to not let my knees come in. 2, 3, 4, stand tall. 5, don't overextend the back though. 6, now we're gonna go into our cleans. So as we hinge, right, it's here, here, at your shoulder, okay, 1, 2, have that other fist come to the side. 3, move the feet back in. Shrug, pull, jump. Ready? Shrug, pull, jump. All right, now let's go into our squat. Hold the hand here if you need to as you're squatting or out here, okay? So down and out. 2, 3, 4, abs tight. 5, 6. Reset your position on your grip. Ready? 1, 2, tight, tight, tight. And I'm shifting too much. 3, 4, 5, 6. Weight comes back on here, okay? Let's go. 3 and 3 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, so 10's up being 6. 5, 6. Okay, weight comes down. Do the same thing on the right side. So on the clean, it's that jump, shrug, right? Jump, shrug. Don't overthink it. We're not, training for the Olympics that were canceled. So let's do our rows now. Hinge over, because then you can have your arm out here and here. And so up. 1, 2. Actually, I don't know. Were the Tokyo Olympics canceled? I don't know. 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to do our deadlift. Hinge. So down and up. 1, 2. So as I come up, I'm not here, standing tall. Here, here, 2. Stand tall, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your grip should start to go a little bit on these too. Hinge, jump, 1, jump, pull, 2, jump, pull, 3. Use that other hand, 4, 2 more, 5, 6. Okay, ready? Push, press, 1. So much easier on my right side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, ready? Squats. I screwed up on this side again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now reverse lunge. Okay, 3 each side, total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, weight comes down. We're gonna go into our kick throughs each side. So, bear crawl position, okay? So first I'm in quadruped, which is all 4s. Then I lift up. So from here, it's a swivel of the hips. Drop that butt down if you need to. All right, see how I'm flat on the ground? This foot needs to be flat. Up, shift, over, 1, over, 2, over, over, and kick out. 4, 5, last one, 6. Okay, grab a little bit of water. We have one more round, and then we're done. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some water. If you want to, you can go more reps. So if you feel like your weight is too light, go for a few more reps on this one instead. All right, so 6 on all of these, 6 moves. Go with my left arm again, because it's my weaker one. So we're doing rows on this. Okay, hinge from here, and row back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then stand tall, okay? So down and up. 2, 3, last push through. 4, 5, you can move it to the front here if you want to. 6, now we're gonna go for our cleans, okay? Jump and shrug. 1, 2, so I move that arm up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we go into our squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 push press. Ready? 1, 2. Whew, this is getting heavy. 3, 4. The knees push out, right? 2 more reps. 5, 6. I'm gonna hold on to my weight here. Reverse lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, ready? Let's go into our other side here. 2-minute warning. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stand. So you can keep it at your side or do that hinge over. Okay? Hinge and here, just like I did with the other side. They call this a suitcase. Bring it to your side. Ready? Cleaned. Jump and pull. Jump, pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Squats. 1. Keep the hips square. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 push press. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Squeeze up high. 4, 5. Last one. 6. Good. Reverse lunge as I adjusted it so it's flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. So now we have our kick throughs. 6 on each side. So I'm going to keep this video up so that way you guys can come back to it. All right, we also I have a YouTube channel as well, and I have videos on the YouTube channel. 3, 4. My husband, Sean Regan, he is starting up Resilient Wellness. So check him out. He's got great stuff up on there. Okay, exactly 50 minutes. Booyah. Okay, let's stretch out our hip flexors. Okay, so we're not here. We're right behind here. Squeeze your butt. So you're gonna open up this hip flexor, okay? Arm comes up, arm comes down. You don't wanna be all crooked here, but you really wanna try to open up that hip by pushing it forward. And my arm is in here, it's in neutral. So tricep is facing, okay? Squeeze, 3, 2, good, we're gonna switch. So, in line here, watch that back foot. You don't wanna be rotated here. Everything should be in line. Arm comes up, drop down here, squeeze your butt. So again, I'm PT Julie G with the Performance Lab. My husband is Sean Regan and he's with Resilient Wellness. We have all these free videos. Check us out on YouTube, check out our Facebook channel, a whole bunch of free resources. Can't get any better than that. Well, here's the thing, is that we have our masters and our doctorates. So a lot of people that are out there training don't have any qualifications. So they say that they are this, that, and the other thing, and they're not. So always look into someone's credentials. Toes down, gonna shift back and forward. So just kind of shifting forward and backwards. So toes down and then forward here. Shift those hips. Toes up. I'm gonna move my knees in a little bit more. Kind of look around, look left, look right. And now I want you to swivel your hips. So you're gonna swivel them around from side to side. One thing I've noticed now with everything going on with the stay-at-home order is there's all sorts of people that are trying to push stuff. They're pushing their products. We're not trying to push anything. We're just trying to make you healthier. That's it. Just remember who to call in the future. That's it. Refer your friends. There's no push here. I just want you all to work out and feel good. And if you have any questions, let me know. Again, PT Julie G here. And I hope you guys have a great start to your week. It's Monday. It's gonna snow for 3 days here. But just get it done. Have a little space for yourself and just get it done. 1% of your day is 15 minutes. That's it. Even if you just did the warm-up, you could do the warm-up for 15 minutes. All right, guys, have a great day. If you have any questions, just shoot me a message. All right, talk to you soon. See you Wednesday. All right, bye.